Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Monday morning, April 13th. We're looking at the market profile of the SPY ETF here on Window Trader. We're looking at Thursday's action. Here's the tip of Wednesday. Remember, we went out with a price probe and a price spike on Wednesday. We had a chance for a price spike to the downside when K took out A's low, but we closed above it. So that negated that. However, very interesting. We're trading right around our initial balance low from Thursday. I'm in the process of starting my voice channel this morning, so I've been doing a ton of emails and direct messages and whatnot. So I'm going to do this video. Please, again, bear with me this morning as we start this venture together. All right, let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So right now, remember, on Thursday, we really didn't have anything except our 9 wide, the high, and the low. So the first destination on the upside, as of right now, we're going to use my pre-market high of 277.50. That's the pre-market high. And then above that, we have 9 wide at 279.21. And then the Thursday's high of 281.20, which is also a weekly high. Remember, we are one-time framing up for 3 weeks now. So we'll still be interesting to see if we can take out that weekly high. For the downside, we don't have anything until Thursday's low of 275.47. Then we have the price probe, L's high from the 8th. At 274.41. Right below that, we have today's pre-market low of 274.07. Then we have the price spike at 272.73. Remember when J took out G's high. So the price probe and price spike are far away from each other. So it's going to depend on what kind of heat you want to take if we get down into that level. Then we have the single prints. We had one set of single prints remaining. They start at 270.05, get filled at 269. And then we had a daily low of 265.56 and a daily low of 264.89. So what's the game plan for this morning? Well, right now we're looking to open in balance, but towards the lower part of value. Now remember, I'm in like 6-tick increments here. So if I was to put it in ones, it's going to change where the value is and whatnot. Right now, I'm not looking to do a trade in A period. I think there's a good chance we're going to hold and possibly trade inside of M's range from Thursday. Remember the 278 level. Very key for me. That's basically exactly half back from this entire move from 339 down to 218 back to 278, right? We got above it. We got to 281.20, but we closed right on it, right, at 278.20. So 278 level is going to be a very, very important level for me going forward with this half back. I don't see a trade in here. You can buy, again, and then I'm going to tell you the reasons why. Yeah, you can go long here and use A's low as your out, right? If it gets below that, the odds of trading down to at least L's low, if not the day's low from Thursday, is very good. On the flip side, I don't want to take a short here either. The better play might be, if you are to get below A's low, to take a short because you're going to probably at least test Thursday's low, right? Remember, the price probe still held, even though we got into it, right? Until we get below Thursday's low, the balance of that price probe is held very nicely, and then you have the price spike. So I don't think I would want to take a call play here. I would possibly take a put play if we get below the initial balance from Thursday. You'd have trading below value, right? You always want to short lower value, buy higher value. So possibly take a short play down to Thursday's low. If you take a short play and you get accepted back into the initial balance, you're out of that trade and you reassess. Okay? Remember, again, we're getting many opportunities. You don't always have to trade unless there's a clear trade where your odds are going to be really in your favor in the initial balance. Our average volume now is just below 240 million, so we continue to go lower in the volume, which is certainly no surprise. So for me right now, the only trade now, again, is just about an hour to go prior to the open. A lot could happen. Now, if we're to open if in the next hour, get up to around M's high, not be able to take it out, then maybe I'll take another put play. Okay? But, again, you're above the 278 level then. So those are things you're going to have to keep in mind. As market structure develops, and especially those of you who will be in my voice room, I'll be able to tell you exactly how it's happening at the time it's happening. Okay, let's go to our charts. Monthly, right now, down, one-time framing down. Again, not only is 278 an important level for me because it's half back, it's a trend line from 09 all the way up to here, right around that 278 level. It's going to be important to see if the bulls could get over it or the bears defend it. Weekly, we are one-time framing up 3 weeks, and we got some nice distance away from the previous 2 weeks' highs. So the weekly is very healthy right now. If they're able to get above last week's high, well, again, we don't have anything to that daily high of 281.94 and then a 288.52 weekly high and 290.23, 171-point gap. Plus that important 287 level for me. But I don't want to get ahead of myself on any of that yet. We need to take out last week's high to even start thinking about those. And then on the daily, right now we're one-time framing up 6 days, right? Up, we balance, then we gapped higher again, even though it filled. Even we had a 2-day balance, gapped higher again, filled, but we're getting distance still. So the key for the bulls to continue to do that. For them to do that, they need to take out last week's high. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap the day at 4 p.m.